Yo, what's up, guys? So, I was just having massive amounts of heart attacks because my roommate poisoned my stuff, and I have been eating it for the past day and a half about. Uh, since I was eating the stuff that he poisoned, um, I noticed, same old things, besides the fact that usually I get a headache and my stomach gets sick and I start throwing up. This time, I was in my dreams and I actually had heart attacks in my dreams. And maybe not heart attacks, but my left arm felt like, it was like hurting and stuff, and like, just lift it up a little bit or whatever, and it goes away a little bit, but kept happening. In my dream, I'm like, yo, like something's going on. And they were about to call the ambulance in my dream or some shit. Or about to call something. At least somebody knew. It was my family member. And yeah, so basically I'm good right now. But until I get my food tomorrow with whoever's gonna take me, I'm gonna starve myself, and it's not gonna be that bad. You starve yourself for a day, you know. But yeah. So, by the way, I never had heart problems like that. The one time that I only had a heart problem when I went to the hospital when I was poisoned. Yeah, my heart rate was 170 something, and they did an EKG on me, and they put me on intravenous, and my heart rate went down after that. Kind of funny how my heart rate went down after they put me on intravenous, leveled it out. But let's say the one time, usually I never have problems with my heart or anything like that to where, yeah, I had heart pain sometimes when I was younger, because, or like throughout my life a little bit, because I just went through so much shit, you know what I mean? But literally my heart rate was always fine. I used to go to the hospital all the time. They used to take my vitals every day and never had a problem, you know what I mean? Sometimes they're a little rough, you know what I mean? Sometimes they're a little rough with how they do things, but not all the time, and it's just like, you know. So, the only other time that my heart rate was kind of high was when they threw the bottle at me, and then, I went to the hospital, and I had no sleep that day, so obviously my heart rate's going to be kind of high. And I also watch online porn, not to be weird or anything, but that affects your energy level. So, yeah, and it was a really hot day, and I just got a bottle thrown at me. I thought something might happen to my arm, so I was going through a little hell there. So, and plus Tony kept making me wait. Then when we got there, the dude was actually there that punched the door. That's why he was there, because he punched a glass door, and he was there, and he was giving me evil eyes as I'm taking my heart rate fucking in the emergency room. He was like, he gave me one of these. I'm like, and Tony went up to him and told me later that they were out for blood. And Tony, Uncle Dwayne, and my mom fucking started yelling at me outside the hospital, about to make me walk home from all that shit. Yeah. And Uncle Dwayne blocked me on his phone multiple times since then. Ever since then, he had me blocked on his phone. Now he's got me blocked on Facebook because he started showing me at the party the other day. He's an alcoholic drug addict. So is Tony. But Tony's, kind of cool, but, and Uncle Tony was coming at me a whole bunch of crazy ways too. Acting like I'm a fucking bad guy. No. And basically, those people that, basically threw the bottle at me, aimed weapons at me, acting like they were pulling stuff, weapons, just with their hands or whatever, pulling out their waistband. Doesn't matter. They did that 3 to 4 times beforehand and afterhand. Before the incident with the bottle and after. At least 3 to 4, at least. And I was just having multiple heart attacks in my room while I was sleeping, and when I woke up, because I was consuming the products, products and food that my roommate poisoned, and and I've been consuming it for the past day and a half about, and so I was having massive amounts of heart attacks because of it. But I'm alright. I'll be alright. I'm just gonna starve myself probably a little bit until I get my food tomorrow, and I'll be fine. But just to let y'all know, that's what's going on with me right now. To where, my mom, Uncle Dwayne, and Tony want to say, if you were being poisoned, you'd die. I was like, oh, really? Huh. Well, take a look at me now. That's why I don't eat the poison usually. I go buy new shit. And that's where somebody should help. Because I have a fucked up ankle. And fucking, I don't even belong here. I should have been out of here in 2018. I should have been in my own place in 2018. But it fell through because of other people. Okay? I called Section 8 fucking multiple times. Multiple upon multiple. When they fucking did that shit where they, what do you call it? What do you call that? They mailed me a letter. The letter fell through in the mail because whatever. And I called them back so many times. Probably almost a couple hundred since fucking, since then, but before this whole thing with me actually having the voucher again. Yeah, so I do my job. It's just who does their job when you ask them, but they say they do it. Okay. Around here. Well, fucking, what do you call it, so, I'll be alright. Just gonna drink a lot of water. Then my uncle asked me the other day, why haven't you tested for the food? Well, Uncle Dwayne, that was one of the first things that I went to do when I first got poisoned. That was by Arthur, actually. And when Arthur did it, fucking, I made some phone calls, did some research. Fucking cost a couple $100 to test for some food most times. And it's not really much, and then that's when I so, and who's gonna spend a couple $100 on me when fucking nobody gives a fuck most of the time? And Kathy wants to sit here and say how bad these videos are. Why you watch them? You can't handle the truth? You should look at Motivational Gregory to fucking really see the truth and what's going on. This is just a glimpse of some shit that goes on. You want real shit? Look at Motivational Gregory. That's some good shit for you. Okay? Thank you, Dad and Mom, for always helping me, but yeah, need some more help until I fucking get my new place and I can fend for myself. How about that? How about that? Until I get there, yeah, Uncle Dwayne, shut the fuck up and do what you're supposed to do, god damn it. And, whoever else, let's do this shit. It's kind of fucked up that, this shit's still going on. No matter how many times the cops call, no matter how many times anybody speaks up about it, what's done about it? What about the women and children around in this area in Lumberton? I'm sorry. What happens to them? What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay. Well, Yahoo is here. Yahoo is back. Since December 21st, 2020. December 21st, 2020. It started the Age of Aquarius. God's here. Do research. Look up Motivational Gregory. Till then, I'll talk to y'all, man. Alright, y'all. G-Bou. O-U-T. Never had heart problems before this, like this. My mom will say I have. Yeah, because she just wants to put shit on me most of the time, but, my heart hurts sometimes in my life because I went through a lot of shit. Pain agony. Watched a lot of online porn, which fucks with everything. Everything. And then, that time they threw the bottle at me, like I said, I had no sleep that day, and I watched online porn, and then, when I went to the hospital, I was already poisoned. But when I went to the hospital all those other times, my heart rate was fine when they did vitals on me every day for 30 days straight. How come nothing ever popped up then? That's weird, huh? My mom wants to label me with high blood pressure just because my dad's kind of crazy and he might have it because he doesn't eat right or do things right. And I don't know what goes on over there. But she wants to label me with high blood pressure even though I never had that problem in my life. But she wants to say that she has it, and then she wants to say it's genetic, but most things are environmental. And I'm good. It's just when you're poisoned, you might just you might have some heart attacks, So I just watch out, because look for the signs and symptoms, because this motherfucker poisoned my shit, and for a day and a half I ate the food, and next thing you know, boom. In my dreams having heart attacks, fucking wake up having heart attacks. But I'll be alright. I'm not gonna have any more of that food till I'm not gonna have any more of that food when I'd rather starve than eat your bread, the saying goes. Having indigestion stuff right now. So, alright guys, I'll talk to you. Have a good day, God bless you. I'm good. Drink plenty of water, stay hydrated. Be smart, guys. Later.